Hey there guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming, and Luke here, and I've got Elle behind me. We decided we'd do a bit of kill team this week. Member voted for game, as every month we do a kill team and a Warcry game. Once a month voted for by our Patreon members. We give you the whole range of the factions that we have in the studio. And this month you guys chose, for a normal kill team game, Necrons versus one of a few options. And we chose to go with the Astra Militarum, as they were one of the highest votes as well. So it's going to be Astra Militarum for myself. Al, you're going to be trying out the new Necrons?
Oh yes.
And we've got a gorgeous table set up using the Pariah Nexus Necron terrain with a mix of TT combat stuff. So really looking forward to doing this one today, guys. Throw comments down below, let us know how much you're bigging up this table and how much you're enjoying the new Necrons and Marines. But let's get into this one. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Throw a like on the video and leave those comments down below. We'll see you on the table. Well, let's go through the lists first then, and we're going to go here with the Cadians first. So obviously not moving, getting bonuses to your shooting, your rerolls, that kind of thing for Cadians. And I've got my sergeant here as a leader at the front, so he's going to get to give out the orders. We have a sniper, plasma gun, special weapons guardsman. We have 2 melter guns on proxy and a grenade launcher there, guys, as a second melter gun. For 2 more specialists, we've also got special weapons. We've got a flamer just in behind them there, just to help out with maybe some flayed ones at the front and some of the combat stuff. We've got 4 standard guardsmen and another guardsman who's going to be my comms, who also has the Voxcaster. So pretty handy. Then at the back there we have a combat bonehead Ogrin and a standard Ogrin there on the right hand side, just to give it a bit of combat up front and mix up the list a bit. And then now we get to go through the Necrons list. So we take in, I can't remember how you pronounce it now, Sarchek or something like that. Very Russian-esque name.
Yeah, the new one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll start from the left. I've got 3 flayed ones. I'm using the lovely new flayed one models. One of which is going to be a Zealot. Mm-hmm. Then I've got 5 Necron Warriors with Ghost Blasters, Ghost Flayers?
Flayers,
yeah.
And that's a leader and a comms.
One will be a leader, yeah. One will be comms, and then the combat specialist is Triarch Praetorian.
There you go, nice. And he's got a Rod of the Covenant, I think. So it's just nice to have that as a nice range.
Something to thump ogres with.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And yeah, the sword check basically. In every phase, you get to re-roll 1 hit roll, 1 wound roll, is what that new one does, which will be interesting to try out. Here we go then. We've got the Necron table set up. We've got some TT combat terrain, which are kind of like these bigger monuments and pyramids here on either quarter. And we've kind of made it as symmetrical as we can, and obviously put lots of blockades and things down, which always goes well for kill team. And then we have kind of like the Pariah Nexus scattered terrain mixed in with some other TT combat bits sprinkled around the board. We are today, by the way, guys, going to be trying the Pariah Nexus rules and mixing it with standard kill team on an open table. I think it'll work perfectly fine. I don't see why not. And also that means we'll obviously be sticking with some of the Pariah Nexus rules. Obviously the close confined stuff won't be included here, but things such as the update where it's more wounds on an objective rather than models, we're going to try that today. I think that's a good improvement anyway, especially for whenever you might play commanders. We've got Supply Horde today is going to be the mission we rolled, and we rolled a 6, so that's what we're going to be playing. Supremacy, obviously, hold down 1 objective or more, gain a point. Hold more than your opponent, gain another point. Get at least 1 kill that round, get another point. There's 3 secondary objectives we can each choose from the new Pariah Nexus rules. We've chosen them in secret, one of which is the special one for this mission, scavenge supplies. We can choose that if we wish to. Which is very complicated. I'm not going to go into it, whether we've chosen it or not. We'll see as the game goes on, and we'll reveal it as we go. Otherwise, that is kind of the table setup, guys. I'll turn it because that's what it'll look like for you. So you've got, obviously, ignore the terrain and the walls layout because that's just for Pariah Nexus, but we obviously have the command node, which is here, objective 1. If we hold that after battle round 2 onwards, we have... or battle round 2 onwards, should I say, you get an additional command point each turn, as well as holding the objective. Those 2 are standard objectives, just go towards your victory points. Deployment, it's like a little rectangle on either side. We'll mark that out now, ready for deployment. It means that you start further away from these 2, but we're right head on to the command node, which is pretty awesome. Alright, we've marked out our deployments on either side there, just with some dice, kill team dice there. Let's do a double dice roll off then for priority L. And a 9 for the guards, and 7 for the Necrons. So you'll have to place your model first there, Al. Deployment is completio. We have a standard Ogren on the left for me here, a guardsman. We have the comms Voxcaster. We have the sniper plasma gun, flamer melter gun, and then we've got a standard guardsman in behind there. We've got the leader sergeant who does have a plasma pistol and a power sword, by the way. I forgot to say that possibly at the beginning. I had lots of points spare, so I thought I'd upgrade him. We have the combat bullhead Ogren, should I say, and 2 standard guardsmen, and then I've put for a command point at the end of the first movement a melter gun special weapons guardsman in reserve to come in later, and I'll spend a point on that. Al, you've done the same with 3 flayed ones.
Yeah.
And then we've got a Necron warrior. We have another one, and we've got the comms up there with him as well. Another Necron warrior, but that's your leader at the back. Standard one on the left flank, and a combat Treyarch Praetorian in the middle with his Rod of the Covenant. Initiative roll, 6 for the guardsmen, the Cadians. Oh, an 11, pretty strong roll for the Necrons. They will be getting initiative. So Necrons then, Al, movement phase.
I think I'm going to be bold as brass.
Oh, fair enough. So you're looking at the Praetorian here.
Yeah.
He's got his 10 movement.
And I think I'm going to get
Right over onto the objective.
Oh,
interesting.
all
Right.
the way over there, ballsing it out. Yes, come at me, bro.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Moving a warrior across.
And also
The leader.
get a bit of cover from
Yeah,
the
cover
leader.
makes sense.
So,
And the warriors
I'm
in the
gonna
middle
move
going to
that
move as
one.
well. So he's moved, and then the one in the middle there is pushing forward to cover as well. And then the one at the back there in cover is going to ready as well. Okay. Let's go over to the Cadians, and we're going to go with the Ogren, standard Ogren on the side. He's going to advance, +1. All right, and with that 7 movement, it didn't quite get where he wanted to go, so he's just going to move to the bottom there, and he'll be within 2 inches height-wise, ignoring height, obviously, with kill team. Guardsman here will advance for +3, so that's going to be a 9 movement will get him just down into cover there, quite nicely, and I'll do him for now. And then we'll go plasma gun will ready, flamer will ready. Does flamer want to ready? Flamer's going to make a move. He doesn't really need to ready. Get into cover there. Melter gun, plasma gun will ready. The sergeant will also ready. Now the sergeant is going to have to move. He will tuck into the middle there. The guards, the Ogren, the bullhead Ogren will go straight up for the Treyarch Praetorian. He's going in. Alright, so my bullhead Ogren, he's going to choose the Necron warrior here to charge at. And you can overwatch, Al. To overwatch with the Gauss Flayer, rapid fire for the Necron warrior. And you can re-roll 1 hit and 1 wound roll because you're Caesarean. So go for it. Re-roll one of them, I guess. You need a 6. Didn't work, but not bad. You can still use it in Overwatch. I've got a long charge to make here, though. So the Bonehead, he needs a good 10-inch charge, but I'll still use the movement if possible.
Oof.
5 does not do it. All right, I'm going to spend my only other command point this turn, because the second one would be used on the Melter Gun coming in. To re-roll the charge, it's a big spend of points. Oh, a 10! It was totally worth it. And that gets him perfectly in, to my knowledge. There we go. The guardsman in behind here will also advance. Need to get some more forward. That's perfect. So that's 12. He has to go around the edge here, but he's got more than enough movement to start pushing forward. And he will go up to the steps there. Just give himself some cover. Then these 2 guardsmen are going to ready. That is the guardsman done. End of the movement. We bring in reserves. Flayed ones will drop in. And then the guardsmen. And there we go. We have jumped in basically everything. So Al spends a command point on the bringing in all 3 flayed ones via their special tactic. You got the Zealot here and another flayed one. Not quite on objective 2. That was my plan with the Ogren. I figured you'd drop him in on that objective, so pushed you away from them. They have to be 5 inches away. And you put a flayed one in on objective 3. Then it was my turn to drop in the Melter Gun. I dropped him there to try and deal with that flayed one. So things are going to be very interesting going into the shooting phase. And I need to do my orders here as well, beginning of the shooting phase. So my sergeant here is going to give out the order to the Melter Gun here, which is going to be to take aim. And because I'm Cadian and I didn't move, instead of re-rolling 1s, I'm re-rolling hit rolls. All right then. So Al, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. This warrior
He's readied.
Is going to fire at your leader, and he's going to be comms.
By the comm specialist. Nice. Go for it. So 2 shots rapid fire on 3s now instead of 4s for cover because of the comms. And nice, 2 hits. And wounding on strength 4, toughness 3, so 3s. 2 wounds, not needing any of them rerolls yet. 2 6-up saves for the guardsman, -1 AP from the gas flare. Oh, it made 1, failed 1. So 1 goes through. You need a 5-up to take me down though, because I'm in cover. Go for it. No, misses. Does he want to re-roll it for a 5-up, or do you know better? Veteran of the game. So you're going to spend the last one and do it? Fair enough. 5-up needed.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
No, 3. So, you know you don't, is the answer to that. He's flesh wounded, and we move on to one of my ready models, because that's all of mine actually, because I think that's all the Necrons done. Alright then, let's go first up with the Melter Gun who readied. He's also been given take aim order, and he's Cadian, so he's now re-rolling hit rolls instead of just 1s. Into the Triarch Praetorian. Is he within 6? He is. Oh damn, not so good for a Melter Gun. Alright, so now hitting on 4s, but I will also comms him to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling hit rolls. Yeah, okay, we hit anyway. Okay, and this is going to be on 3s though to wound. He's got toughness 5. Oh, he gets it, the wound goes through. Well, it's -4 AP. That will cut straight through the Triarch Praetorian. So 2 dice for damage, pick the highest. 6 damage, which is probably going to help you, but that does take you down to 0 wounds either way. Chances are you're going to reanimate, but otherwise it's only on a 4-up. So if I don't roll a 6 and I get a 4 or higher, you will go down. So let's see what we can do. Oh, there are 2 6s in there. He just straight up reanimates. However, he will still be down to 1 wound remaining now. Let's go with probably the plasma gun would make sense. He's sniper and he's Cadian, so it's just going to be the sniper for now. Into the Triarch Praetorian. This is going to be no overcharging. It does not make much sense to do that, so I'm just going to go 2 shots rapid fire, and this is going to be on 4s re-rolling 1s. And wow, doing pretty well so far with the shooting. This is unusual for guardsmen. So then we need strength 7, 3s to wound. 1 wound will do it. -3 AP, so 6-up save. Nope, doesn't get it on a 1. And then it's 1 damage, you're on 1 wound left anyway. You're in the open, so I need a 4-up. 6 will reanimate. Oh, he's reanimated again. All right, and then obviously I don't have the command points to re-roll at the moment, so he stands up, stands strong where he is. Let's just go with the rapid fire here from the las gun. Re-rolling 1s because he stood still this round for Cadian. Gets a hit. Shooting through cover there, guys, so that would have been on 5s. So this is going to be our wounding, though, on a 5 to wound. No wound. So Triarch Praetorian next for you, Al, because we're going out of readied models. So see what you can do with him. He's got the Rod of the Covenant. Single shot for the Rod of the Covenant. It's going to be cover, though, so 4s needed.
No.
No hit. We'll go with the other 2 las guns. So this is going to be on 4s. I'm within inch of cover, so no cover for you. Oh, not bad. No ones to re-roll for Cadian. Wounding on 5s. Oh, no wounds. Necron Warrior up top for you next. He's going to go down into the Sergeant. 2 shots. And you got those single re-rolls you can use still as well, so bear that in mind. Needing 4s though because I'm in cover. So hits with both, nice. Wounding. Looking for 3s. You can re-roll the 1 if you wanted to, it's up to you. For the wound, this phase. Yep, get 2. Gives me 2 saves instead of 1, 2 6-ups. Oh, snake eyes. Alright, so it's just gonna, I'm in cover, so that negates the flesh wound. So this is going to be on a 4-up to take me down. No, I didn't get it. He's a second flesh wound. Okay, so things just got a lot more difficult. Let's go with the Flamer. D6 shots. I didn't think I'd necessarily need to do it, but D6, 5 shots, auto hitting, wounding, strength 4, so I need 5s. We get Oh, 3 wounds there, actually. Nice. Okay, so 3 wounds in the end. 3 up saves. Oh, he failed one. That's all I needed. So 1 damage weapon, no rerolls. And I need a 4 up again. Oh, but I will take the flesh wound because we haven't even flesh wounded him yet, so we'll take that. Alright, so this warrior here.
Because he is within rapid fire range.
Sure, so 2 shots. I will have cover from this. So, blockade. So you need 4s. You can re-roll one of them hit rolls if you want to for this phase. If you've re-rolled a wound roll but not a hit roll, yeah.
Okay. I will do then. Yes.
Yeah, you get it. Okay, and then wounding on a 3. And you do get the wound. 6 up save. I need this. No, doesn't make it. 4 ups, take him down. Oh, flesh wounded. No rerolls. Oh, I'm loving this game. All right, the melter gun will go then before he gets taken down. I completely forgot he was there. In all honesty, really bad tactical play from me, but for the flayed one, and I now need 5 up to take you out, but then I also need a 6 up because you're in cover, so this is not going to be easy. But I'm re-rolling 1s to hit because I'm Cadian and I'm standing still. Nope, okay, fair enough, so he misses. See you, leader. Gonna go for the guardsman here, yeah? Okay. Yeah, go for it. So 4s. 1 hit. You've used your re-rolls for this round now, so 3s to wound. Wounds. 6 up save for me. Doesn't make it, and single dice, needing a 5 up because I'm in cover. Oh, he goes! Oh, he bites the dust. All right, so down he goes. First blood, yeah. Let's go with plasma pistol from the sergeant here. He's flesh wounded, so I need a 5 up. Rerolling because I'm not actually because I'm not Cadian. I've not stood still even though I'm Cadian there. So obviously I won't overcharge. So we'll just go with a 5 up. Ooh, close. So the flesh wound helped. It massively helped. So Sergeant misses. Goes with the Ogrin. He's the last one, I think. So he's just got his 2 shots with the Ripper gun, I believe. Yeah. So 3 shots. Sorry, I always forget it's 3 shots. Strength 5 into the Zealot tier. So 6 is needed because I advanced and you're in cover. Got a 6 to be fair. No rerolls because I moved. So and then I need strength 5, so 3s. No wound, sucks. Okay, so that'll be that. And we're moving on to, we do have some fight phase to resolve over at the back there. So fight phase, the only combat at the moment is the Bullet Ogre here. He's my combat. He's a combat Ogre, so that means, and he's a Bullet. So he's 4 attacks, +1 for combat, +1 because he charged, and he's an Ogre, so for a bull charge. So 6 attacks on 3s against the Necron Warrior. Oh, nice roll. 5 hits, wounding on 3s. Interesting. You do have your normal save though, because, oh no, sorry, you don't. It's -1 AP in combat. 3 5 ups. Okay, so you take 2, 1 damage weapon. And I could do with a kill here for this round, but it's a 4 or a 5 to take him out. 6 is reanimation. Oh, okay, no rerolls. So he's flesh wounded. Alright, so end of battle round 1. Before we move on to some scoring that we've already kind of worked out, I realise I do need to take morale here. I've lost 1 guardsman, so a leadership 6 with the melter gun, specialist, special weapons gunner. He can fail on a 6, but I have a Voxcaster on the field so I can re-roll the nerve test. He passes anyway, that's fine. So he contributes towards my engage on all fronts, so that's fine. Otherwise, Necrons will be fine, they don't need to take anything. Let's do scoring. Al, you hold objective 3, objective 1, just about. So you hold more objectives than me and at least 1, that's 2 points to you. You then scored 2 secondaries, engage on all fronts. You have models in each quarter, just about. Praetorian survived, just like my melter gun did. And then you got scavenge supplies, so that is the mission specific one, which I thought would be seriously difficult, but then again, Necrons most likely team to score it. So the way scavenge supplies works, you have to have 3 different friendly models within 1 inch of a terrain feature and not within 1 inch of an enemy model, and also enemy models cannot be within 1 inch of that terrain feature that they are within 1 inch of. Very confusing, but Necron Warrior here is within 1 inch of this barricade. No enemy models are. Necron Warrior here within 1 inch of these barricades. No enemy models there. Flayed ones wouldn't get that terrain feature, but you also just about, because my Ogryn's not close enough, hold down this one here. So at the moment, you're scoring it. Will you score it later on or not? We'll see as things get busier.
Silly me, I thought like that was a terrain feature, but
yeah. So we probably should have clarified this before the game, guys. But yeah, terrain feature, barricade, so anything that's separate, we'll class as different terrain features. But if we class each piece on this, it's going to go crazy. So yeah, but we'll move on to my scoring. Oh yeah, also you got a kill out, so that's another point. You got the 1 kill this round. I didn't quite manage to pull off a kill. Necrons, obviously, it's always going to be tough. But I did manage domination, because my flamer is still just about within 3 of the middle, although I lost this one here, so he's still holding that down for me at the moment, and there's no enemy models there. So I still got it. And engage on all fronts for me. The melter gun lived, and he's holding down that quarter for me. The Ogryn's wholly within that far quarter. I've got plenty in this one, and the Ogryn and the Guardsman in this one. So, yeah, it's a tight game, but you would score the most points that round. I do hold 1 objective for objective 2 for a point for supremacy, so I need to get on those objectives and start getting them kills next round. So after battle round 1, it's 5-3 to the Necrons. They held down supremacy for this turn. We'll see how it goes turn 2 though. Also, you'll go up to 3 command points because you hold down the command node currently. I go up to 2 because my leader is still alive, just about somehow. But let's do a roll off, 2 dice. An 8 for the Guardsman. Will we take initiative this round? A 9 for the Necrons. Necrons take initiative again for battle round 2. So straight off the bat then, what we're going to do?
Zealot is going to try and charge that Ogryn.
I'll try and Overwatch then. He has stood still so far this turn, so he can use his Cadian. Rerolling 1s to shoot here. On 4s. No. Oh, reroll the 1. No. Terrible from the Ogryn. Alright, so... sorry, that was 6s because it was Overwatch, but either way. Zealot then, charging. Oh, a 9, and that'll get you comfortably in. Zealot gets in. Height doesn't matter, so as long as you're within an inch, that's fine. And flayed one there. Charge. So he might as well Overwatch as well, I guess. Yeah. Does he want to flee? Guardsman is actually fleeing because he can help hold down the middle. And you go for the charge.
So what's my charge now?
Needing a 7 on the charge. Oh, a 7. Bang on. They're doing alright so far. I'll move him across for you, dude. There we go. Getting within an inch. That's him done. Flayed one. Ooh, into the melter gun. Yeah, we're going to Overwatch. We might as well. So, rerolling 1s because I'm Cadian. And I'm standing still. Nope. Needed 6s. Charge. 6 should get you in. Gets you into there, and you've locked in the Flesh Wounded Guardsman.
Yeah.
And then you're going to charge Triarch Praetorian into both of these. So my Sergeant's got a plasma pistol, but he's actually going to flee. He's a wimp. I need him. So he's going to flee 3. The Melter Gun will Overwatch on a 6, rerolling 1s. Nope, still no Overwatch. And charge. And a 5 should get you into him, but probably not the Sergeant, which is perfect for me, unless you want to reroll it. So you're not going to reroll, just getting in on the Guardsman there, might as well, so you know you're in combat then, I guess. And then you've got the Warriors at the back to move, spread out a bit, I guess. Warriors at the back, yeah, just spreading out onto the objectives.
Get onto that objective there.
Makes sense. So sitting and ready in the leader, nice. Then you've got 2 Necron Warriors up top, one's the comms and your Necron Warrior in combat. So Necron Warrior comms, going to move around the corner a bit and just stay on the objective. Unfortunately, he is returning into the ground, so he's come off his base, but he's just going to be a ground crawling Necron right now.
I guess they're just going to both move forward and try and hold that.
So both making moves, holding down objective.
Now, do I fall back with that fall?
And that will complete the Necron's turn. No falling back for the Warrior. So it's just going to be over to the Cadians and see what I want to do here. First up, we're going to go with the Flamer. He's going to make a 6-inch move, get into cover there, and help take down that table quarter. Ogryn's in combat. Guardsman there's in combat. I think we're just going to ready everything, other than these 2 Guardsmen who are going to run down onto objective 1. So we'll go the one on the left, 6, the one on the right, 5. That's what we want. Alright, that is all the movement done for me, guys. I advanced the 2 Guardsmen. They've come into here. They're both on objective 1 for now. Let's go into the shooting phase. I'll give out an order from my Sergeant who will... Yeah, he's going to issue Bring It Down to the Flamer, which is reroll wound rolls of 1, and he's auto hitting, so that could be really handy. So that's what he's going to give the Flamer, and then that's coming out of orders into readied models. Al, your choice first for the Necron Warrior.
No,
the leader.
That Flamer.
You're going to shoot at the Flamer, 2 shots, he's in cover, you need 4s. You can reroll one of them if you want to for your Caesarean.
I will.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, gets a 4, yeah. So hits, wounding on a 3. Gets the wound. -1 AP, 6 up save. I could do with him living. Oh, the AP hurts. And then you need to take him out on a 5 up though, because he's in cover. 5 up, doesn't get it. You re-rolling.
Yeah, I got 3.
Oh man. Didn't work earlier, will it work this time? Re-rolling for a 5 up. Oh,
damn.
It's never a good idea. We never learn, do we?
I know.
But he's flesh wounded though, but it won't affect him because he's a flamer anyway. We're going to go with the plasma gun. He's stood still, so he's just re-rolling 1s, but he's sniper anyway. So he's going to rapid fire. We'll go up into the comms here. I am going to overcharge because then I get the strength 8. It's going to be on 4s because it's half range, but there's no cover for you there. So into the comms, and this is on 4s, re-rolling 1s, overcharging, re-rolling the 1. Oh, we're gonna hit. Okay. Wounding is on 2s, which is why I wanted to overcharge into the warrior. We get a wound. Nice. 2 damage weapons, so I just don't need a 6 here, but I need a 4 up. Oh, a 6! Oh, no! Okay, so he's straight back up, and because Necron Warriors are 1 wound anyway, he doesn't care. So, is what it is. Or do I want to re-roll that? I do have the points. I think I will. I've just realised that it was a new round, so we'll go down to 1, and I'll re-roll. So I need a 4 up, no 6s. Oh, but I do flesh wound him. Okay, I'll take it. That's better than the previous result. Rapid firing then with the las gun here. We might as well with the comms. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I should have comms the sniper. Oh, well. So let's go with the rapid firing with the las gun then into the same comms model. So needing 4s, re-rolling 1s though, because I'm Cadian and I didn't move. Misses, and I think that's it for readied models for me. So we go into non-readied stuff, and your choice first, Al. 2 shots from that warrior then into the flamer. Rapid fire on 4s because I've got cover.
No, nothing.
Missing. No re-rolls for anything left this round because you spent to re-roll the injury roll earlier, and you've used your once per phase re-roll for hit rolls this turn. So yeah, completely misses. Flamer will go before he dies. So Flamer will go before he gets pummeled. He's got D6 shots. He'll do those first. 6 shots. He's doing well, that Flamer, you know. 6 shots, all into the leader here. Auto hitting. Wounding is re-rolling 1s because I got bring them down from the sergeant order. So this is going to be on strength 4, toughness 4. So 4s re-rolling 1s. 1 re-roll. Oh, not so good with the re-rolls. So only 3 wounds. No AP, so you're looking at 3 4-up saves. Oh, it takes 1, it's enough as well. I have to actually roll a 5 here with no re-rolls, because I've spent mine this phase as well, to take him down. A 6 reanimates him, everything else is a flesh wound. Yep. No, he's flesh wounded, but I'll take it. So this warrior?
Yeah, I'm shooting that dude. Oh,
okay.
No, wait. No, I'll go for him.
You're going to go for the flamer, okay.
Yeah.
And then you're going to comms him, so you're on no cover there. Oh, there will be cover, sorry, he is in cover. But it's going to be half range, so you need 3s now, because you cancel out the cover with the comms. 2 hits, wounding is on 3s, and you got a reroll left if you need it. Didn't need it. -1 AP, 2 6-up saves. Missed both. He's flesh wounded, but he's in cover, so 4 up to take him out. No rerolls. Oh, his second flesh wound! What is these guardsmen? So the other one's going to shoot here, but you need 4s because you're flesh wounded. 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. Okay, you get it. You didn't need the wound reroll this turn, this phase. So 6-up save for the guardsman. Oh! Okay, and it's just a 4-up to take him out. There's no cover or anything there. Can he do it? Oh, flesh wound. Oh, what is with these guardsmen? They're taking it. That's the end of shooting. Flesh wound for the guardsmen. At the moment, we're contesting that objective, but there's a hell of a lot to happen here before the end of this round. So let's get into combat, and you've got all of the charging models, Al. I've got no points left to decisive strike or anything. So, well, I've got 1 point, but not enough to do that. So your picks. So you're on 4 attacks because you're combat specialist with the Triarch Praetorian into the Melter Gun Special Guardsman. So needing 4s though because you're flesh wounded. Oh! Well, you can reroll 1 because of your Caesarean. So go for it. That's 1 hit. And then wounding is going to be on a 3, strength 5. Oh, you can reroll that with your 1 reroll per thing as well.
I will do.
It's a waste really, but it's... Oh! Oh dear, okay, the rolls are going south for Necrons. So you're going to go with the flayed one into the Melter Gun this side, and 3 attacks on 3s. Oh my god, your rolls have gone south. What's going on?
Really
1 hit, okay, and then wounding on a 3 though. And you get the wound, okay. -1 AP, so 6 up save. Nope. Flesh wounded, so you need a 3 up to take me down. Oh! So you're going to re-roll, go down to 1 command point left, and re-roll that flesh. It's the best chance you got of getting a kill this round, because you haven't got one yet, to be fair. So re-rolling for a 3 up. Can you finally get a re-roll? I mean, it's not a 5 up this time. Hey, on a 4. Takes down the Melter Gun, and you do get a kill for this round. Same in the middle here then, but he's not flesh wounded, so it's going to be 3 attacks on 3s.
See if I can turn my rolls around a little bit.
Okay, so 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. Oh, they are bad now, okay. So no wound, no rerolls left now either. And you've used your Caesarean as stuff as well. Alright, so Guardsman hanging in here. Ogrin.
The Ogrin fight then, isn't it?
3 attacks again. 3s. Oh, that is bad. No hits, guys, at all there. 2 2s and a 1. That has gone bad now. Alright, so, man, what is happening here? The Guardsmen are getting a bit of luck with them. The Emperor is with us. We shall fight on. You're a Zealot, so you did charge, actually, so you get another attack with the flayed one first. On a 3. Okay, fair enough. Standard Ogrin, 3 attacks. You charged me, so no bonuses there for bull charge. And I'm on 3s. And 2 hits. It's better than Necrons have done all fight phase. Wounding is going to be on 3s. We get 1 wound, -1 AP. And -1 AP, that's going to be a 5 up save for the flayed one. He makes it though, nice, okay. Well, at least he survived. Alright, single attack with the Guardsman here. Back into the flayed one, just whacking you with the butt of his rifle. So this is going to be on a 4. Hits, better than the flayed one did. Wounding on a 5 though. And he wounds. Oh dear. It's a 4 up save as well for the flayed one. He fails it on a 2. It does go through, but I need a 4 or a 5 to take you down. That is not where I expected to get a kill this round.
Wow!
Oh my life, that's insane. What are these guardsmen? This Cadian detachment is going to get honoured by the Emperor in person. What on earth is going on? No consolidation for him there. I never thought I'd say consolidating a guardsman, but yeah, I choose not to. But that's that. Guardsman here will attack back into the Triarch Praetorian. Continue, my brothers, onwards, fix bayonets. On 4s, I hit. I wound on a 5 though against the Praetorian. I wound on a 5. He does have a 3 up save though, the Praetorian. Forts, brothers! Forts! He failed. And he's flesh wounded, which means it's on a 3, 4 or 5 he goes down. It's 50-50, I believe, yeah. 3 up, he goes down. What is going on? Smacked by the hot butt of a Melter Gun. Down goes the Triarch Praetorian. I have never seen anything like this, I've got to say. Alright, the Bullhead Ogrin, who's the one I'd expect to do it, but probably won't now, just because my guardsmen are awesome. So the Bullhead Ogrin into the Necron Warrior, and he has 5 attacks, +1 for Bullhead, +1 for Combat Specialist on 3s. Missing a few, so we've got 2 hits wounding on 3s, because I'm strength 5. 2 wounds though, rolling alright as well, and -1 AP. 2 5 up saves. Oh, made 1, failed 1. You're already flesh wounded, so 3, 4 or 5 again, 50-50. Are the flesh wounds going with me this round, the injury rolls? They are.
Indeed.
Down he goes. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. And the Combat Ogrin can move within an inch, excluding height, remember, and kill team of the comms who's flesh wounded. It means he can fight me, now, but I'm not exactly worried. I'm on full wounds, so go for it with the Necron Warrior. One attack on a 3-up, misses. Alright then, so the Necrons, ironically, somehow after the Guardsmen rallying that turn, need to go into morale here, and we need to do a broken test for the Necrons. You have 2 flesh wounded models and 3 out of action. You have 9 models in total in the team, so 5 equals more than half. You need a 10 or less to not be broken. That's your highest leadership. You're okay. No nerve test needed for you. Your leadership 10. You've only got 3 models out, so that's fine. However, for me, leadership's probably more of a thing. The Flamer in the middle, I don't need to take broken, guys. I've only got 5 out of action or flesh wounded currently. But the Flamer here in the middle needs to take a nerve test. I can re-roll all my nerve tests because of the Voxcaster. And let's see what we get. A 4, and I think he might have just passed. So he's just about okay. I rolled just what I needed to. A 5 or higher would have taken him out. He has a support, so 6 or higher he goes out, I believe. He's fine. Sergeant here has 2 supporting fighters, so I don't think he can fail because he's leadership 7. Alright, so end of battle round 2, folks. Guardsmen, Cadians have kind of brought things back, raised the spirits, and we've somehow managed to take back the lead. That's insane. And I got both of my secondaries this round. Domination, I hold down the middle for now with 2 models. Engage on all fronts, I have the Ogre in here. Flamers in that quarter, I have a Guardsman here in that quarter, just about, and enough in this one. So engage on all fronts as well. My third one's still not been revealed, and neither is Al's. Al, you do not have engage on all fronts because you lost the Triarch here, unfortunately, which was a shame and very unlucky. Scavenge supplies, you only hold down 2 terrain pieces here that with separate models that haven't got an enemy model within an inch of you, or the terrain feature you're holding down. So close there, actually. If you'd held another piece at the back there, it would have been close, but not quite. Then Supremacy, standard objectives. I now hold this after the Ogrin consolidated. He has more than enough wounds to help out. Objective 2, the Ogrin here has more wounds than the Flayed one. Helps hold down Objective 2, but you have Objective 3. We both got a kill this round. So you are up to 7 points, Al. And I shot right up to 8 this round. Insane.
Stunning comeback.
Yeah, 8-7 to the Guardsmen, the Cadians at the moment going into battle round 3, but it's still all up for grabs. Initiative roll. Oh, could Cadians finally get some initiative as well?
Necrons are getting worried.
9. And a 9 reroll. Summed up this game. Oh, an 11.
Oh my.
Oh, the Emperor really is with us. The tide has turned. Okay, straight off the bat, we're going to go with the Flamer, who's going to advance because he can shoot anyway. +3 for 9. We'll get him. Yeah, let's get up here into some cover. Don't want it. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get behind the steps there. Get him some cover anyway. He will just tuck in behind cover here and stay within 3 of the middle. And get ready to shoot over that direction. Meltagun is going to get into cover here and stay within 3 of the middle also. Then these 2 guardsmen. One of these guardsmen is going to push over behind cover there. In fact, he might as well just go all the way around the back of it there. Into cover there. And then the non-flesh wounded guardsman will stay where he is and ready. Plasma gun here will make moves. He's going to go 6. In fact, yeah, he'll move 6, get to there. And these 2 here, they're quite happy to start moving back. 6 for the sergeant. And the Voxcaster will just go up behind cover there. And that will be everything done. Okay, so the Necrons then, Al, what are you thinking?
This boyo's gonna ready.
And the other one as well?
No, he's gonna move.
So he's moving to there. Flayed one, yeah?
He's gonna attempt to charge.
I think we said it needed an 11. And I can't overwatch, I can't see you, so might as well go
My
for it.
only other option is to advance, but I figure I can use the movement even if I don't make it.
Yep. Oh, a 10. So yeah, you're able to go straight up top there. Didn't quite get within an inch, you needed about an inch more. But it was still a good roll, because you still managed to get on the objective, I guess.
And my thinking as well is that if the Ogrin takes him out, I've still got somebody in that table quarter.
For you, yeah.
Yeah, so
Necron Warrior. I'm going to charge that Guardsman. I might as well Overwatch.
Okay.
6s, rerolling 1s because I haven't moved this turn. Reroll the 1. Nope. Okay, so easy charge. An 8 will definitely do it. And you can get in that table core as well, which is what you want. Okay. Falling back with the Necron Warrior, who's already crawling on his base, so it makes sense. So into the shooting phase, that's the end of movement, and 12 inches there to the plasma gun from the Sergeant to issue an order to bring him down, re-rolling wound rolls. Alright then, so Necron Warrior here, shooting over into the Flamer. He's obviously bleeding all over the floor.
Purely out of spite.
Yeah. So 2 shots rapid fire, I think. Yes, just. Yep, so just about rapid fire, but you need 4s because I'm in cover. 1 reroll with Sakarian if you need it, so goes through. Wounding on 3s with 1 reroll if you want it. Get the wounds anyway. 2 6-up saves for the Flamer. No Snake Eyes. And you've got 1 2-up. No, sorry, he's in cover, so 3-up still actually. So cover and 2 flesh wounds, you need, that's enough. So 5-up does it. And down goes the Flamer finally. Off he goes. What a beast he was. Into my choice for non-readied models, because I have initiative. In rapid fire here with the plasma gun against the leader, which is perfect. There's no cover there either. He's shooting straight ahead, which means it's going to be on 4s, re-rolling 1s. And we will overcharge, because I'm ballsy. Re-rolling 1s. Re-roll the 1. Yeah, we get a hit. Same as last time, if I'm right. I gave him Bring It Down, so rerolling 1s to wound as well. Wounding on 2s because strength 8 for overcharge. Wounding, no save for the Necron Warrior, it's -3 AP. 2 damage weapon. And a 6 will save you, so probably shouldn't have overcharged, but there we go. So I need a 3, 4 or 5 on 2 dice. No 6s wanted, but I can reroll because I have enough command points. Let's see what we get. And he'll do it. 3 and a 5. We'll do it. Down goes the leader, and that's massive. I'll reveal it now, just because I had cut off the head was my 3rd. So take out the enemy leader. Some victory points equal to the 5, the minus the number of the current battle round, which is 3. So I get 2 victory points for that at the end of this round. All right then. So let's go with the melter gun. This flayed one didn't make it into combat, so a single shot on a 4. I moved, so no Cadians for re-rolling 1s, but I hit anyway. I've gotten some decent rolls actually. Wounding on a 2 because strength 8. Alright. 2 wounds on a 6 and no save there, so that's just going to be a 4-up to take you out, and it's not half range though, I don't believe, so it won't be 2d6. Not quite, so it's 1d6, which probably actually helps me. 2 as well. 4 or 5 takes you out, 6 reanimates you. I roll a 6, I still have a reroll. Go down to 3 for my reroll this phase. Need a 4 or 5, no 6s. I get a 4 with the reroll and a 2. So he's down he goes as well. 2 shots between these two into the Necron Warrior. He's the only, well, I say he's the only target. Actually, we'll go up into the comms because we can see him from there. So that will be rapid fire from there. So 4 shots on 5s because you will get cover there. But half range. We get 1 hit, no rerolls of 1s because we moved this turn. Wounds on a 5, and did get a 5, so single save of 4 up for the Necron Warrior. Makes it though, nice. The comms backpack there, he's going to Voxcaster, he's going to go into the Necron Warrior rapid fire on 5s for cover. 1 hit, wounding on 5s. Gets a wound. My wounding with these has been great actually this game. 4-up save. Doesn't make it. You could re-roll it. Might as well try and re-roll at this point, I think. Down to a 2. On the command points. Re-roll for 4. Gets it. Sergeant can't see anybody. The one up top there, the comms, is just out of line of sight. I can only see the butt of his weapon. So we will go on to fight phase. And it is obviously going to be Guardsman initiative. Single attack then from the Necron Warrior for you first, because he did charge. So 3 up. Gets it. Wounding on a 3 as well. You can re-roll that. You get 1 wound re-roll a turn. Phase. No! Okay. Doesn't work. Let's go on to my first choice. It's going to be the Ogren over here. Gets 3 attacks. Standard Ogrin, it's going to be on 3s. Oh, 3 hits. The rolls are different now. Wounding on 3s as well, strength 5. 2 wounds, 2 5-ups. Fails 1, makes 1. Spending a command point in the fight phase for reroll. You need a 5-up. You need him alive, really. No. I still need to kill him. On a 4 or a 5, he goes down. On a 6, he reanimates. A 3. I do have a reroll this phase, so I will be using it. Down to a 2. Reroll 4 or 5. No, he's flesh wounded, so you do still have a model in each quarter. That's mad. So the flayed one here, 3 attacks. It doesn't get his zealot because he didn't charge this round, but you're on 4s now because you're flesh wounded. And you've got 1 reroll for a hit roll this phase, I believe. Okay, so you get 2.
2.
Wounding on a 5 though against Ogrins, that's the only thing. Ooh, another wound. -1 AP. This is where you can hurt Ogrins because they've only got a 5-up save. So 6 up. Yep, he takes a wound, so he's down to 2. Not bad. Guardsmen, over at the back there. My guardsmen have been unbelievable. For some reason, they've been more like Katachan for this entire game. So into the Necron Warrior on a 4. No, okay, there we go. That's how they should fight in the fight phase. All right, so he misses. I think that is all the fighting done as well. All right, let's do a little bit of morale before we end the game here, probably. Let's 2 dice for UL. You've still got to take your broken test. On a 10 or less, you pass. You passed, so they're not broken, which you would expect Necrons to stay in the fight till the end. So your flesh wounded models could now actually fail without support. So the flayed one here on a 6 fails. Passes just. The warrior up there passes. Okay. My guardsman, the flesh wounded model here, he has 2 supports, and I've only lost 3 fighters. I'm pretty sure he's going to be fine. I think he can fail on a 6. He's fine, and I can reroll still for the Voxcaster anyway. The sergeant has leadership 7. He could fail. Ooh, he would fail on a 6. I'll reroll it for the Voxcaster. A 3 should pass, +3 for 3 models out of action to 6. He's leadership 7, so he's fine. We've already worked out points and stuff, guys. I've gone ahead to 14, L's on 10. And we've worked out L's third and final secondary objective was area secured. So at the end of the battle, you score a point for each objective you hold. We've pretty much said the only one you're going to hold realistically is objective 3, if that. I will now hold down objective 2 and 1 without a doubt. There's just nothing that can stop that. So I would control supremacy next turn for points. Secondary objectives, I scored domination for holding down the middle this turn. Engage on all fronts, I didn't score this turn, but I think I would next turn again. Cut off the head, I gained 2 points this turn, which was massive for killing the enemy leader. Al, you did manage to get engaged on all fronts for a second time. You do have 1 in each table quarter, and he passed his morale, so you're fine for that. Scavenge supplies, it's pretty much impossible for you now to get that for the rest of the game. So, so I mean, like I say, guys, it put it up to 14 to 10. Both of us got a kill this round. Al holds 1 objective, I hold 2, so I had more than my opponent. So next round, we've pretty much said we'll call it here. I'm only going to gain points, and the max L can do is even out with my current point score. So, it's going to be called there. I think
the tide swung turn 2, didn't it?
Yeah, it certainly did. The luck went the guardsman's way.
Turn 1, it looked like you were in real trouble.
Yeah,
and then turn 2, I fluffed my rolls like a madman.
Did and I was getting some decent rolls.
You just got, and the Cadia broke before the guard.
Awesome
game though.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you guys enjoyed watching that. If you did, leave comments down below for sure, and throw a like on the video, and make sure you're subscribed for future content. But otherwise, from me and Al, until next time, guys, happy skirmishing. Hey there, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please do throw a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when any new content drops. We do 1 battle report a week covering various skirmish games. There's also Patreon if you wish to support me and the channel, and we are trying to reach our first funding target, allowing me to go part-time and make more weekly scheduled content. You can go and sign up and show your support in the link in the description below, just like the awesome people to the left of me. And until next time, guys, enjoy and happy skirmishing.